Hey guys, it's Kontrol, and I'm doing a tutorial today on how to do like a cinematic through a map. I'm gonna be doing one on Monitor 2. I've gotten some requests, some messages on my YouTube on how to do this, and so I'm gonna show you. And if you have any other tutorials that you would like me to do, then just send me a message. So we're gonna get started. Have your Monitor 2, and obviously go to private match. Go game setup, change map, change it to whatever map you want. I'm just gonna do high rise for now. The game mode does not really matter at all. I just keep it at team death. It's pretty easy. Time limit, I usually go unlimited just because you don't have any time counting down. Spectating, this is important. Spectating has to be on free. And come over here and enable hardcore mode. What this does, it just gets rid of the little sign that says Team Deathmatch at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. It gets rid of that. So have that. This doesn't really matter. So you have everything done. So start your game. Wait for it to load. And if you want to have someone running in your cinematic or someone in your cinematic, you'll have to have a buddy of yours go into a game with you and stand where you want them to stand and stuff. So when it comes here to choose team, hit B button, hit the B button, go back, and it brings you to this, and you'll be able to move around freely. This is free cam. This is what I used to do my cinematics on. Just play around with the controls if you don't really know them. So if you have someone, they'll spawn in and they'll kind of go wherever you want them to go, but this is just a regular cinematic. So what I'm gonna do cinematic on this airplane. So if you look at the screen, there's spectating word at the top, and then there's menu, chase, and score at the top left hand corner of the screen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that out on the computer. We're not actually gonna do this here, but I'm gonna do this. Helicopter is gonna be my focal point of the cinematic. So I'm gonna have it like in the middle of the screen, because it's gonna. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out like a whole part of the screen. So like where the helicopter is now is gonna be like the middle. So I'm just gonna keep it like that, and I'm gonna start my cinematic. So you're gonna start up your HD PVR or Dazzle or whatever capture device you use, and you're just kind of gonna go. I'm just gonna show the helicopter like this. Pretty cool cinematic. Bam, done. That's all I want to use, and you can always slow-mo it, and you can make it slower or faster in Sony Vegas, whatever you want. So you're gonna stop your recording, and I will see you on my computer. Hey guys, this is Kontrol. I'm back at my computer, and I'm just gonna finish this tutorial here. And this is what we just made. So there's a cinematic that I'm gonna use. Doesn't look that great, but if you are actually making this a cinematic for a montage or an episode or something, then you'd want to spend more time on it. So open up your Sony Vegas and drag it in. Put mine in my Sony Vegas there. I usually just get rid of the audio because I don't really need it. So this is your cinematic here. Properties, disable resample, like you should do for every single clip. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the stuff at the corners. Let me make this bigger. We're going to get rid of these at the corners here and at the top. So come down here and click on this box here, the event pan / crop. Click on it, and then this thing's gonna open up. So what this is your aspect ratio. So make sure these two things here are clicked. Make sure they're highlighted, and then you can pretty much click on your screen. You can see how it zooms in. So you want to zoom in a little bit, and kind of just push it away from them. We're just gonna move it more to this corner, and there. So as you can see, you don't see anything on the top. All you see is the helicopter in the middle of the screen, because this is our screen right here. This is what we're gonna show. And there's everything at the top here that's not showing it. We're just showing what's in this little box here. So when you've done that, exit out, and then if you play it, you have your cinematic here, and there's nothing at the top or the bottom, so you don't see anything. So on, you can add a color correction if you want. I'm just gonna turn the brightness down a little bit and put some contrast. Whatever will work for now. So, and what I'm gonna show you now is how to do this text effect where the text kind of comes in. The text kind of like zooms into the screen, then goes really slowly. So come down here, just right click and click insert video track. So it's gonna add another video track at the top, and you can use Photoshop or Cinema 4D to get your text if you want, but for this tutorial I'm just gonna use the text media in Sony Vegas. So right click, click insert text media. It's gonna come up your text, type in whatever you want. Type in Kontrol. So you know, whatever, choose that. Let's choose that font. So choose a font, like choose a the size of what you want it to zoom in and stay at while it zooms out, or like while it goes slower. So I'm just gonna choose that, and I'm gonna exit off. So we have that's perfectly in the middle, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shorten this clip here, and I'm gonna click right here. This is the way I do it. There's a bunch of different other ways you can do it, but I find this way is easier. So I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna click S on my keyboard to split the clip. So now you have two different clips here. Like I did it like 3/4 of the way into the clip, and so actually I want to make this one smaller than this one. So kind of do the opposite of that. Let's put it right here. That's fine. So on the first clip, click on the pan crop button again, and this is going to come up again. So make sure you have these two clicked, and drag it in. Drag it in. You want to put it somewhere where there's no text. So if you have to put it right on top of the clip, then so be it. You know, whatever. And come down here and click on this keyframing thing and go all the way to the very end. And come back up here, drag this down and click on default. No, it's not good there. Default. So, and exit off. So what that's gonna do, put a little fade on it. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna zoom in like that. You see how it kind of zooms in and fades right there? It's gonna zoom in, and it's gonna stop right there where it started. So for this, for the second one, we're gonna click it, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drag it up just a little bit, just about there. Okay, no, sorry, scratch that. When you click this, make sure you drag this to the end, and then drag it up just a little bit. Right there is fine. Make sure you have these click when you do that. So exit off. So this is what it's gonna look like. Then it's just gonna slowly zoom back, and if you want, you can make this, you can just slow down this second clip, or speed it up, sorry, and it'll go a little bit faster, but it doesn't really matter. This is just a tutorial. So if we play it, put a little fade here, fade. So if you play from the beginning, that comes up. So it's pretty good. You can always fool around with it. Like if you want it, if you want it to come in faster and then this to stay longer, you can just kind of slow-mo it and speed it up. There. So that's our cinematic right there, with the text in it. And then you can add music or anything you want with that. But yep, that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys later.